Our second road day is from Georgia to Florida. It's about 400 miles, so it was going to take us even longer than the first time. So we got up early, had a quick driver's meeting, packed all of our wet and muddy stuff, and headed out on the road. We hadn't been gone more than about an hour when I had them pull into Allied Metal Recycling. The reason we stopped at Allied Metals was because of the Jeeps. They had 3 Jeeps out front that I just couldn't pass up. So what'd we do? Got everybody in there. We went and took a good close look.
I found this place because obviously I can smell these Jeeps going by. This one's a 1952 M38. It's a flat fender. It still has the engine in it. Probably doesn't run very well, but it's still all here. What else does the 4x4 guys like other than stuff like this? We got a Willys pickup, CJ5, some old trucks out here. Not only that, we think we may need some parts here, and that's even the best part. So we're gonna go scavenging, get our tools, and if we end up with an engine in one of our back of one of our support trucks, that's even better. Because this is an ultimate adventure. Oh, look at this.
In fact, I even got a windshield frame,
got it.
and then everybody else, they fanned out and they started getting parts from every other kind of vehicle that they needed. In fact, the guys from Nitro Gear, they even bought a Toyota for next year's Ultimate Adventure.
Yay!
Oh yeah. It's just one wire. If we had this one wire connected,
Solar.
it would work perfect. Hold on, we're gonna get it started. If we can get this wire, oh, there we go. If you can stand in there and hold it, hold these wires.
Discount Tire brought their Rescue One vehicle. Now this is a big service truck based on a Jeep JK. It even has a tire machine in the back. We all wondered how heavy Rescue One was, and we even had a pool going. But guess what? Here at Allied Metal, they had a place where we could weigh her. Put her up, and she was just under 10,000 pounds. Can't tell you who won the pool because that would be illegal gambling, even in the state of Georgia. After everyone took their turn getting their vehicle weighed so we'd know how much stress we were putting on the highways, we had a treat for everybody.
Okay, we're at Allied Recycling. They've graciously donated 2 cars for us to crush instead of them. They were slated for an hour. They were gonna crush them. We got here first. Now, Cooper's our first one. He's gonna tick, tick, tick. Let's see how it works.
He tried, he missed, he tried, he missed, and finally he got on top and sideways turtle. There was no getting off of that without a little bit of assistance. But he tried. In fact, he tried so hard, he ended up breaking his radiator once he finally got off. second up on the car crushing was Arthur.
Well, I think I'm a little too wide to really stay on top of it fully. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can just kind of straddle it, flex out, maybe come as high as I can. I'm not sure. Have to take a feel for it. Like I say, it's my first time.
What's the worst that could happen?
Flop on the side.
He took his Suzuki up on top of the Lincoln and it kicked him off. Luckily, his vehicle didn't weigh that much, so we were able to push him over rather than having to winch him over with his strap. Of course, he was all smiles after that. No damage, no window breakage, nothing. Except on the Lincoln, of course.
Oh no.
No, no.
no,
Is that what you were saying when you were going over?
No, I was actually pinning it, but I was in double low. I don't think I had enough
You
speed.
didn't have no speed. Otherwise, you could have turned out of it.
That's
and
what
made
I
it
was.
stand up.
Yeah, that was the deal. It didn't work.
Oh well. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think you get the first non-trail roll of the Ultimate Adventure Award.
Really? Is there an award for that?
It is now.
Thank you.
Good job, man. That was awesome.
Our final monster truck driver was the smallest vehicle of the group. That would be Tim Hardy and his little blue Samurai. And he slammed his Samurai, and he actually got almost completely on it until he slid off as well. That was the end of it. The rest of us saw the damage that was happening, not to the Lincoln. It was going to get crushed anyway. We decided to back off and let the professionals do their job. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that was good. Once we had our fill of car crushing and part scavenging, we hit the road, had to get down to Florida. We still had about 300 some miles to go, and it was a short time to get there. After stopping for a bite to eat, we made our way through the World War II Flight Training Museum in Douglas, Georgia. There I put my troops into formation as we continued on through to Florida. It's nothing but swamps and tree farms the entire way. Maybe a dirt road or two, but unfortunately they usually end up dead ending in the swamp. We couldn't afford to do that, so we just kept driving and driving and driving.
We finally rolled into our next park, Mud Bunkers, way after dark. It's owned by Iron Horse Billy and Gadget, and of course I took everybody in the back way so they wouldn't even know where they were going.
They thought they were going to the beach, which is only 20 miles away. They were in for a rude surprise once we ended up in a giant mud hole. We had to pitch our tents and start camping.
I mean, normally we don't let trucks, Jeeps, and big four-wheel drive stuff out. This is strictly an ATV park. But we talked to Rick and everybody saw eye to eye, and it just really did look like the ultimate off-road challenge. You can go to Georgia, you can go to Virginia, you can go anywhere, but there's nothing like Florida muck. So you're going to get a taste of that tomorrow
and I think everybody here, I really paid attention to the vehicles coming in and the tires that were on them, and nobody's got the tires that they need to go through here. So it's really going to be interesting. This is going to mark your ultimate challenge.
I don't know about that.
I don't either.